Hello, one and all, and welcome to a brand new and exciting season of Prove It or Lose It. I am your humble host, Tony Khuu, and I hope you are just excited to be watching as I am to be here. But enough about me, how about we get to know our two teams tonight. So, we're gonna start here on my right. Team number one, let's introduce yourself.
My name is Zeke Rios.
And I'm Mason Branam.
All right, and over here on my left.
My name is Jordan Lindsay.
My name is Will Miller.
All right, and these are our two contestants that will, not two contestants, our two teams that will be competing tonight. All right, shall we get this started? Give me some yeah.
Do it.
Give me a yeah.
Yeah.
All right, good enough. All right, I am going to head over to my hosting seat. All right, welcome to whatever backdrop I've decided on today. So, how about we get to our show? How about we start with our rules so our contestants can get a reminder and so that the viewers at home, can be acquainted. All right, so here is the first round, the gauntlet. Both teams will be given a set of trivia questions. There are 25 total questions. Only the rookies can answer the questions unless they phone the pro. They have 3 of those. Each pro is allowed to give 3 answers in the gauntlet round. The winner of the gauntlet round will earn 1 point, which will be useful later. All right, do both teams understand?
Yep, let's do it.
All right, let's see our first question. All right, so who won the 31st Elimination Chamber in 2023? Is it A, Austin Theory, B, Bronson Reed, C, Seth freaking Rollins, or D, Damian Priest? All right, Zeke, what do you think it's going to be?
I'm gonna go with C, Seth freaking Rollins.
Final answer?
Final answer.
That is incorrect. All right, Team 2, you now have a chance to steal this point. All right, what do you think it's going to be?
I feel like it's B, Bronson Reed.
B, Bronson Reed. That is also incorrect. All right, Team 1. Zeke, you got a 50% chance here, all right, man?
I'm gonna have to slide with A, Austin Theory.
Final answer?
Final answer.
That is correct. You score the point. That's 1 point for Team 1. All right, let's move on to question 2. Who won the 17th Elimination Chamber in 2014? Is it A, John Cena, B, Daniel Bryan, C, Randy Orton, or D, Sheamus? Sheamus, sorry. All right, Will.
I'm gonna go D, Sheamus.
Final answer?
Final answer.
That is incorrect. All right, Team 1, the floor is now yours. It's going to be A, B, or C. What are you feeling?
I'm kind of feeling, I'm gonna go B, Daniel Bryan.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Daniel Bryan is also incorrect. All right, we're back to Will. Same as last time, 50% chance.
I'm gonna go C, Randy Orton.
C, Randy Orton. Final answer?
Final answer.
That is correct. You scored the second point. All right. Both teams are on the board, off to a really great start. All right. Let's see our next question. All right. Who won the most recent women's Elimination Chamber last year in 2024? Is it A, Liv Morgan, B, Becky Lynch, C, Tiffany Stratton, or D, Naomi? All right, Will.
I'm gonna go C, Tiffany Stratton.
Final answer?
Final answer.
That is incorrect. All right. Team 1, Zeke.
For this one, I want to use one of my Phone the Pro questions.
All right, we're going to phone the pro. All right, Mason, the floor is now yours. What do you think the correct
We're going to
answer?
go with B, Becky Lynch.
B, Becky Lynch. Well, Zeke, your gambit paid off because that is correct. All right, you are now at 2 points. let's see. Our fourth question. All right, real quickly, just so y'all know, every 5 questions has a general theme, so I think y'all can assume the theme for this first 5. So, who won the first ever Elimination Chamber? Is it A, Triple H, B, Shawn Michaels, C, Booker T, or D, Chris Jericho? Ooh, I think that was a tie, so you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do a rock, paper, scissors for this round.
All right, bet that.
All right, go ahead.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot! Rock, paper, scissors, shoot! All right, Will, you get to answer first.
All right, I'm gonna phone the pro for this one.
All right, we're phoning the pro again. All right, Jordan, what do you think the correct answer is?
The first Elimination Chamber win should have went to, based off of probably what was going on at the time, B, Shawn Michaels.
Final answer?
Final answer.
That is also correct. All right, guess your gambit paid off too. We are tied 2-2. It's gonna be a close race, I guess, today. All right, let's move on to question 5. So, who won the most recent tag team Elimination Chamber in 2020? Is it A, The New Day, B, Lucha House Party, Z, Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode, or D, The Miz and John Morrison? Will,
I'm gonna go ahead and go D, The Miz and John Morrison.
final answer?
Final answer.
That is correct. You score a second point in a row and you take the lead. We are 3 for Team 2 and 2 for Team 1. All right, let's move on to question 6 in our next category. Who was the first person out in the first ever women's Elimination Chamber? Is it A, Sonya Deville, B, Alexa Bliss, C, Mandy Rose, or D, Sasha Banks? All right, Zeke.
I'm going to take a gamble here and go D, Sasha Banks.
Final answer?
Final answer.
That is incorrect. All right, we are moving over to Will. What's on your mind? What are you thinking?
And just for namesake here, I'm gonna go Alexa Bliss.
Alexa Bliss,
Yep.
final answer?
Final answer.
Alexa Bliss is incorrect. All right, back to Zeke. A familiar situation. You have 50-50 chance here.
I'm gonna guess A, Sonya Deville.
Final answer?
Final answer.
That is sadly incorrect, which means the point automatically goes to Team 2. We are now leading 4 points to 2. All right, next question.
Next question.
All right, let's see it. Who was the first person eliminated in the most recent Elimination Chamber in 2024? Is it A, Logan Paul, B, Drew McIntyre, C, Bobby Lashley, or D, Randy Orton? All right, Zeke.
Okay, for this one, I'm gonna use my second phone the pro.
All right, second phone a pro. All right, Mason, floor is yours yet again.
I'm going to go with C, Bobby Lashley.
Final answer?
Final answer.
That is correct. It is C, Bobby Lashley. All right, now we're getting close again. 3 points to their 4. All right, let's see our next question. Who was the first person out in the 13th Elimination Chamber in 2011? Is it A, Sheamus, B, John Cena, C, CM Punk, or D, R-Truth? Will.
I'm gonna go A, Sheamus. I think he's gonna be on one of these questions for sure.
All right, well, final answer?
Final answer.
Well, your theory is not true as of now because that is incorrect. All right, we are moving over to Zeke. What do you think?
I think it's D, R-Truth.
Final answer?
Final answer.
That is correct. All right, we are now tied 4-4. Team 1 has caught up, and let's move on to question 9. Who went on to win an Elimination Chamber after being the first person out the prior year? Is it A, Shawn Michaels, B, John Cena, C, Edge, or D, Triple H? I think that was Zeke first, so.
I'm going to confidently say D, Triple H.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Well, I love the confidence, but that is incorrect. So sorry. All right, Team 2, Will, you have a chance.
I'm gonna go
to
ahead
steal
and
this.
phone the pro for this one.
All right, second phone a pro for Team 2. All right, Jordan, what are you thinking?
What I'm thinking is, if I want to make a comeback, I'm gonna have to go with D, Triple H. Oh my God.
Yeah.
John Cena. Final answer. That's all.
All right, that is incorrect. So sorry. All right, Zeke, you have a chance to steal it.
I'm going with C, Edge.
Final answer?
Final answer.
That is correct. Oh, the score, that's right. We are 5 points for Team 1, 4 points for Team 2. All right, let's see. Our next question. All right, which one of these pro wrestlers went on to be the first out of 2 consecutive Elimination Chambers? That's gotta hurt. All right, is it A, Shawn Michaels, B, Triple H, C, Roman Reigns, or D, The Miz? Zeke, yet again.
I'm gonna go with D, The Miz.
All right, that
He was always
is,
hated.
for the first time, correct.
Yes.
Man, it took a while. Someone finally got it right on the first one.
Nice.
All right, now we are at 6 to 4. All right, after 10 questions, Team 1 leads by 2 points. And now we're gonna enter our next set. Are we ready for question 11, guys?
Yep.
Indeed.
Ready.
All right, question 11. We are moving on to a different category. Who introduced the Elimination Chamber? Is it A, Eric Bischoff, B, Triple H, C, Dusty Rhodes, or D, Bob Backlund? Will,
I'll go D, Bob Backlund.
final answer?
Final answer.
That is incorrect. All right, Team 1.
I'm gonna not so confidently say A, Eric Bischoff.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Well, you should bring that confidence back up because that is correct. All right, you are now taking the lead. 7 points, Team 1. 4 points, Team 2. We feeling the heat yet, Team 2?
A little bit,
Little
but
bit.
pressure's a
Little bit.
privilege.
All right, there's a lot more questions to come. All right, let's move on to question 12. Who set themselves on fire and got injured for doing so during their entrance? Is it A, Kane, B, Edge, C, The Undertaker, or D, Shawn Michaels? Zeke.
I think it's A, Kane. I used to be terrified of him when I was younger because of his fire stuff.
Okay, is that your final answer?
Yeah, I think so. It's my final answer.
All right, that is incorrect. All right, Team 2, maybe this time you'll hit the table instead of missing it. What are you thinking?
That was rough. I'm gonna go B, Edge.
B, Edge. Final answer?
Final answer.
That is also incorrect. All right, Zeke, you have the floor once again. Is it C or D?
I'll go C. He was also pretty creepy. Undertaker.
All right, final answer?
Final answer.
That is correct. You score your 3rd point in a row. So now we are at 8 points, Team 1, 4 points, Team 2. All right, let's move on to question 13. Who has the most appearances in the Elimination Chamber? Is it A, Chris Jericho, B, Kofi Kingston, C, John Cena, or D, Randy Orton? All right, Will, you hit the table.
I'm gonna go D, Randy Orton.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Love the confidence because that is correct. You guys score your first point in a hot minute. All right, we are at 8 points, Team 1, and now 5 points for Team 2. Let's see if you guys can make a comeback as
Don't
we
call it a
enter
comeback.
question 14. Ooh, this one's a doozy. Which city is the only city that has hosted the Elimination Chamber twice? Is it A, Las Vegas, B, New York City, C, Phoenix, or D, Houston? All right, Zeke,
I'm gonna go with B, New York City.
final answer?
Final answer.
That is incorrect. All right. We are going to move now to Will. Pressure's on you, man. What are you
I'm
thinking?
gonna go Las Vegas here.
All right, final answer?
Yep.
That is also incorrect. All
I
right,
have everything.
Zeke,
Oh man.
2 options yet again.
I'll go Houston.
Final answer?
Final answer.
How do you feel about that team, too?
I think that's,
That might be correct.
given the last 2 choices, that's probably going to be correct.
Well,
We'll see.
Oh no.
both of you are wrong because the correct answer is Phoenix, meaning Team
Take
2.
it. Oh, we'll take it. We got it.
Automatically
Let's go.
take another point.
Well, momentum here.
All right, gap is closing yet again. 8 points, Team 1. 6 points, Team 2. You guys feeling a little better now about your chances?
Most definitely.
Of course.
Actually,
All right, we are moving to question 15. Who interfered at the 2023 Elimination Chamber by attacking Seth freaking Rollins? Come on now.
Oh,
Is it
I've
A,
seen this before.
Batista,
Oh,
B, Logan Paul, C, Mark Henry, or D, I believe in Joe Hendry? Will,
I'm going to go B, Logan Paul. Just the verbiage that was used in this question, interfering, attacking. He kind of fits the mold in terms of, his social media content and all that. So I'm going to go with Logan Paul.
I say that's a pretty accurate description of him. All right, final answer?
Final answer.
Well, that is correct. All right, what a comeback. We are at 8 points, Team 1, and 7 points to Team 2. Mason,
Yeah.
by any chance, could you do a Joe Hendry impression for us? Awesome, there we go. Come on, give a round of applause to him.
Cue to the outro.
We love it. All right, so before we move on to our next question, how are we feeling? Let's start Team 1.
Confident. We slipped, but we'll come back.
Okay.
Feeling good.
All right, what about you, Team 2?
feeling very good. We came back. Now we continue to keep the momentum going. So
That's
I
right.
feel very
It's
confident
still
going into.
Yeah.
anyone's game. We have 10 questions left. What year was the first time the Elimination Chamber was done tag team style? Is it A, 2012, B, 2013, C, 2015, or D, 2016? Will,
I'm going to go B, 2013.
final answer?
Final answer.
That is incorrect. All right, Team 1, heat's on you now.
I'm gonna go C, 2015.
Final answer?
Final answer.
That is correct. All right, Team 1, you are now at 9 points to Team 2, 7. Still anyone's game. All right, let's move on to question 17. I know you guys are really feeling the heat now. All right, who has won the most Elimination Chambers? Is it A, Shawn Michaels, B, The Miz, C, Triple H, or D, John Cena? Zeke, confidently, what are you thinking?
I think it's C, Triple H, one of my all-time favorites.
All right, we'd love to hear that. Final answer?
Final answer.
That is also correct. You guys are now at 10 points. First team to reach double digits.
Nice.
Team 2, now at 7. Familiar situation. Let's see if you can come back. All right, let's move on to our 18th question. Who has had the most eliminations in the Elimination Chamber? And just to clarify, it's how many people they've taken out, not how many times they've lost. All right, is it A, Triple H, B, Chris Jericho, C, Randy Orton, or D, The Undertaker? Will,
I'm going to go D, The Undertaker. I'm not a
final
wrestler.
answer?
Yeah, final answer.
All right, that is incorrect. All right, Team 1. Zeke,
I'm gonna go with C, Randy Orton.
final answer?
Final answer.
That is also incorrect. All right, Will, you have 50% chance, A or B. What are you thinking?
I'm going to go A, Triple H. He's been a pretty frequent guy on a lot of these questions. Very long tenured WWE superstar. I'm gonna go Triple H.
All right, Triple H is unfortunately incorrect. That means the point automatically goes to you, Zeke. We are at 11 points, Team 1, and 7 points, Team 2. And real quickly, anyone want to take a guess on how many eliminations he said?
I don't know, Mason. What do you got?
I'm gonna say about 15.
15? Y'all have any guesses?
15.
17.
17? All right, well, he's had 10 eliminations, so I guess, Mason, you're closest there.
Hey.
All right. No points for that, obviously, but I guess you get a little brownie point from me. All right, let's move on to question 19. Which female wrestler has the most appearances but no victories? Is it A, Alexa Bliss, B, Bianca Belair, C, Sasha Banks, or D, Liv Morgan? All right, Zeke.
I'm gonna take a guess here and just go D, Liv Morgan.
All right, Liv Morgan is correct. You are now at 12 points. All right, Team 2, how are you feeling with your 7?
Feel like we can still come back. How many more questions do we have left by chance?
Well, we have 6 more questions.
Six
So,
more questions.
5 out of 6.
yep,
Yeah.
you got to get 5 out of 6 correct.
Yeah.
Otherwise, Team 1 automatically takes the round.
Hey,
All right,
let's do it.
let's move on to question 20. All right, which wrestler will be tied for the second most appearances after this year's upcoming Elimination Chamber? Is it A, John Cena, B, CM Punk, C, Seth freaking Rollins, or D, Drew McIntyre? All right, Will, pressure's on. What are you thinking?
I'm gonna go see Seth freaking Rollins.
Final answer?
Yep.
That is incorrect. All right, Team 1,
I'm
you
gonna
could
go.
win this round.
I know John Cena's doing his retirement thing. I'm gonna go with A, John Cena.
Final answer?
Final answer.
That is correct. You guys scored 13 points, meaning you have officially won round 1. But you guys want to carry on with the questions just to get a
course.
final score?
Keep her going.
Let's do it.
Let's see about it.
Let's get the shutout.
All right, so our current score is 13-7. You could make it really close, 13-12. So you can at least say that you had a really good
Yeah.
underdog
No
storyline. All right, or Team 1, you could totally sweep, but we'll see how things go. All right, for fun, question 21. Our next category is find the odd one out. So this category is competed in the first ever Elimination Chamber. Odd one out, is it A, Robert Van Dam, B, Randy Orton, C, Booker T, or D, Kane?
I'm gonna go ahead and phone my boy Jordan here.
All right, final phone the pro.
Okay. I'm looking at this. I would guess A, Robert Van Dam. Final answer?
Final answer. It seems I have miswritten something. Can I get a psychic reading about the correct answer real quickly? The correct answer is not Robert Van Dam, according to my psychic. All right, so Zeke.
I'm gonna go with B, Randy Orton. He seems like the youngest out of these guys.
All right, B, Randy Orton. All right, my psychic. What is the correct answer? Okay, that's the right answer. Thank you to my psychic. Wow, I have really good psychic, you guys.
Randy Orton, really?
All right,
That's
so
why he's
sorry
never
about,
been
wrong answer, but, we all have our psychic, I hope at least.
Mm-hmm.
All right, totally not the voice in your head. All right, let's move on to question 22. Find the odd one out, appeared once and won. So, one and done. Is it A, Shayna Baszler, B, Xavier Woods, C, Roman Reigns, or D, Rhea Ripley? Will, confidently.
I'm gonna go B, Xavier Woods.
Final answer?
Final answer.
That is incorrect. All right, Zeke.
I'm gonna phone the pro, Mason.
All right,
It's up to
final
Mason.
phone the pro,
Go.
Mason.
Go, Mason.
I'm gonna take a guess And say D, Rhea Ripley.
D, Rhea Ripley. That final answer?
Final answer.
Oh, well, there goes the screen, but that is incorrect. Oh, never mind, it's correct. Hey! This is why you don't write your answer sheet when you're trying to rush out of a place. All right, so now we are at, I believe, 15 for team 1 and 7 for team 2. All right, shall we move on to our second to last question, I believe? Yes. All right. Find the odd one out involved in interferences during the Elimination Chamber. Is it A, Batista, B, Cody Rhodes, C, Kane, or D, Kofi Kingston? Will, which one do you think is the odd one out?
I'm gonna go B again. Cody Rhodes.
Final answer?
Final answer.
That is incorrect. All right, team 1, yet again.
I'll go with D, Kofi Kingston. It doesn't seem like his style.
Final answer?
Final answer.
That is unfortunate for team 2 because that is correct.
Hey.
All right. Major
Swerve
split there. All right, well, we are at 16 for team 1, 7 for team 2. All right, our last question. Find the odd one out. This one might be really hard for y'all. Won an elimination chamber in a foreign country. Is it A, Drew McIntyre, B, Austin Theory, C, Bray Wyatt, or D, Brock Lesnar? Will.
I'm gonna go ahead and go D, Brock Lesnar. I don't know too much about wrestling, but he's pretty well traveled. He played defensive tackle at like a training camp, so I think he maybe traveled abroad as well.
All right. Well, you know the answer is the odd one now, right?
Oh.
The one that did.
Okay.
Yeah, the one that did.
Well,
I
I didn't say final answer yet, so.
okay. Let me go C, Bray Wyatt.
Final answer?
Final answer.
All right. Good thing I corrected you because that is correct. All right. Ended on a win. We'll take it. All right. So our ending results for round 1. Team 1 wins the point with 16 points. It is 16 points. Team 1 to 8 points. For team 2, I think a question was missed along the way, but you know what? That's all right because the outcome still be the same. All right. Are we ready for our second round?
Let's do it.
Yep, let's do it.
Come on.
Let's do it. All right, team 2. Got a lot of pressure for you to take this round. All right, so before we get to round 2, we're going to let these guys rest a bit, get their mind running, and we are going to go to a commercial break. We will see you back for round 2.
Did you know you have access to video equipment like DVDs, video games, and cameras? That's right, you do. Come on down to Chilton Library and fulfill your media dream. Located on the bottom floor next to the student sculpture. Hope to see you there soon.
Hey girl, you know you look good. I like the way you move and groove. I'm not sure.
Welcome back to Prove It or Lose It. We are now on our second round, but just as a recap, let's see where our team stands. So team 1, you just took the first point for our entire show. How are you feeling?
Feeling great. We're
Going
ready.
good.
We're gonna win.
Yeah, we
We're
got
ready.
this.
We got it. We got it.
All right, and team 2, you ended on not as bad as a loss. Could have been a total wipeout, but you put up a good effort. How are you guys feeling?
This is our shot at redemption. We're coming for it all.
That's right.
That's all I gotta say.
Dials
love-
turn to the max.
Oh yeah, we love a good underdog story, and you know what? You could totally come back from this and wipe the floor. All right, are we ready to see our rules for round number 2?
Let's do it.
Let's go.
All right. All right, are we ready to see our rules, contestants?
Certainly.
All right, let's turn our way to the screens. All right, this is NTTV Says. So there are 8 names associated with an amount of points. Each player has 2 guesses. Each team has 4 total. If the team guesses a name that is not associated with points, they do not receive any points. Self-explanatory. The team with the most points after their guesses receives the point for NTTV Says. So if team 1, you take the point, you win. But we'll still go to round 3. But if team 2, you take this point, we go to a sudden tiebreaker. All right. Are we ready?
Let's do it.
Yep.
All right, so I asked 115 people about wrestlers from the Elimination Chamber that they knew. And I did this over the last 24 hours. Don't ask me how I got 115 people to answer. Magic of the internet. I have the top 8 most commonly known Elimination Chamber contestants. Male, by the way, okay? They're all male wrestlers. Sorry to the females. I believe we are going to rock, paper, scissors to see who gets to guess first. All right. Do we want our pros or
Yeah,
do
we'll
the
have the pros do it.
rookies? Do the pros do it this time? All right.
Here we go.
Go on, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot! Rock, paper, scissors, shoot! Rock, paper, scissors, shoot!
Got me.
All right. That means team 1, you will get the first guess. Do we want a second to talk amongst to see if we have any ideas? Or are we ready to guess?
We'll give it a shot.
All right, so team number 1, who is going to guess first?
I'll guess first. I'm gonna throw out John Cena because he's one of the most popular.
Really? I haven't heard of him. No, I'm kidding. All right.
Who is that guy?
We just can't see him.
Yeah.
I know, right? Where is he?
Tough to tell, tough to tell.
I wrote his name down for one of the answers and it's gone, just disappeared. All right, John Cena is on the scoreboard and you have earned 114 points right off the bat.
Okay.
That's right, 114
Point inflation.
out of 115 people knew John Cena. So one person does not know John Cena, I guess. Sorry to them. All right, let's go to team number 2. Who's gonna give their first guess?
I could probably go first.
All right, Jordan, who do you think is in the top 8 most well-known wrestlers of the general public?
I feel like one of them would be Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels?
Yep.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Shawn Michaels is not amongst the top 8. All right, sorry about that. Again, I just asked the general public, ranged anywhere from nothing about sports to pro wrestler people who are actually wrestlers. So,
Okay, so we have
wide range there. All right, we're gonna go back to team 1. Who's gonna give their guess?
I'll give Mason a shot on this one.
All right, Mason,
I'm gonna go Randy Orton.
Randy Orton. Final answer?
Final answer.
Randy Orton is on the leaderboard, and you have earned 42 points.
Hey, that's pretty
That
good.
brings you to 156, if my math is correct, which I believe it is. All right, team 2. Pressure's on. Who's going to give their second guess?
I'll go ahead and give our second guess.
All
I'm
right.
gonna go Triple H.
Triple H, final answer?
Final answer.
All right, Triple H is on the leaderboard, and you have earned 38 points.
Oh,
So that brings you to 38 compared to 156. But don't worry, you could still totally come back from this. All right, team 1, who's giving their final guess? Is it Zeke or Mason?
I'll give this one to Mason again.
All right, Mason.
I'm going to put out a man who is a visionary, a revolutionary, Seth freaking Rollins.
Seth freaking Rollins. Final answer?
Final answer.
All right, Seth freaking Rollins is not on the leaderboard. Crazy, isn't it? All right, with a name like that, I don't know why people wouldn't, know him a little more. Even I knew of him, and I'm not the biggest, well-known sports fan. All right, team 2.
Gotcha.
So, who's gonna go for this round?
Well, with this wrestler, all it takes is the sound of a bell. The Undertaker.
The Undertaker is on the leaderboard, and you have earned 86 points. That is the second highest answer. You are now at, what is my math? 126 compared, sorry, excuse me, compared to 156. Wow, you really closed that gap there. All right, Zeke, this is your final chance to score and advance.
All right. I'm going to go with my all-time favorite, one of the GOATs for the Short Kings, Rey Mysterio.
Rey Mysterio is on the leaderboard, and you have earned 48 points.
Nice.
That brings you to 204 points. All right. So, team number 2, that means you have a 70-point, 80-point gap, somewhere there.
Yeah.
So you must hope that your next answer can reach up to theirs. All right. Final name.
I'm going to go ahead and go Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar. Final answer?
Final answer.
That is not on the leaderboard. I'm so sorry. That means our round 2 goes to team number 1. And technically, you have officially won this week's episode of Prove It or Lose It. Let's go. Congratulations, you guys. You guys know your stuff, I guess. But we're still going to go to round 3. Team 1, how do you feel knowing that you have accomplished a win this episode?
1-0, undefeated, undisputed.
One and done. All right. So that means
Give us that championship belt.
Oh, right, yes, the championship belt. All right, team 2, how are you guys feeling?
It's an unfortunate loss, obviously, but when some different topics are brought up on the board here in the coming weeks, I think that Team 2 is going to be taking home a lot more cake out here.
Okay, we love to hear it. And I will say, from a small production standpoint, you guys did the best you could on such short notice. You didn't get wiped out, that's awesome that you guys put up such a valiant effort. All right, so before we go to our 3rd round, we are going to cut to a break real quickly. So stay tuned because we are going to have our final round of 21 questions. See you soon.
What's wrong? Are you stuck in your paper?
Pretty much. I haven't written anything in like an hour.
Why don't you check out the Writing Center at UNT?
Well, how do I meet up with him?
All you have to do to make an appointment is visit the Writing Center's website and either call the number or email writingcenter@unt.edu. The appointment is 30 minutes long, and the trained tutors will be able to help with brainstorming, correcting grammar, ensuring clarity, and a wide range of services. They also do walk-in appointments.
That sounds awesome. I'm gonna check him out.
So, when's this paper due?
30 minutes?
For more information, visit the UNT Writing Center's website.
Yeah, it's 6 pages.
Live from UNT, it's Wheel of Culture!
Welcome back to Wheel of Culture. Our contestant is so close to solving this puzzle. But first, it's time to give the wheel a spin. Wow, you landed on London, one of the many places where you and your fellow students can go on a chance to experience new culture. But only if you can solve this puzzle.
I'd like to solve the puzzle. Study abroad.
That's correct. You just won yourself a trip to study abroad in London, England, and you can too. Just go to studyabroad.unt.edu to see deadlines and apply for scholarships. Get ready to study abroad.
What happened? Y'all, they got my green screen too. Hold up, one sec. All right, there we go. We are back in my imaginary place. Sorry about that. We had a hacker hack my psychic, and I think they fed me some wrong information. I guess they broke my green screen too. Come on. And so, I'm sorry to say, but that's not actually the end of this game. Team 1, you have not technically won yet. So, here is how our final round is actually going to work. So for this round, all the marbles are on the table. Whoever wins this final 21 questions round will take the dub home and take our imaginary belt back with them. All right, here is our 21 questions rules. Our old psychic, Jose, is thinking of a person, place, or thing associated with today's topic. Each team has 21 questions to ask to narrow it down. Only the rookie can guess, though. The pro cannot guess. The pro can draw the person, place, or thing with their whiteboard, which you guys definitely have on you. If the guess is incorrect, the other team has a chance to guess. If their guess is also incorrect, the highest point holder wins. And in that tie, we will go to a sudden death match. So if both of you guess incorrectly, Team 1, you officially take home the win. So, pressure's on, right guys?
Yep.
All right, we understand the rules? All right, are we ready?
I'm ready.
So, to decide who goes first, let's rock, paper, scissors yet again. Who's gonna, anyone?
Yeah, I'll go.
Okay.
Send your best valor. All right, get, rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Team 2, do you want to ask first or do you want them to ask first?
We'll go ahead and ask first.
All right, what is your first question?
Who's that pro wrestler?
Yeah, that's right. Well, you obviously can't ask that, but
Oh, okay.
feel free to whisper amongst yourselves. Let the people know what you're thinking.
Who's supposed to ask? We're supposed to ask like about.
Did y'all just say whisper, whisper?
We just trying to get clues, so we asking the question.
Okay. Does this pro wrestler have long hair?
Yeah. Does this pro wrestler have long hair? Well, in this photo, yes, they do have long hair. Okay. All right. Team 1, Zeke.
Has this pro wrestler ever won an Elimination Chamber match?
All right, this pro wrestler has won an Elimination Chamber before. So, there we go. Hopefully this helps you guys dwindle it down. All right, team number 2. What is your next question going to be?
Is this wrestler tall, above 6 foot?
So specifically, is the wrestler over 6 foot?
Yep.
We're gonna contact our psychic. Yes, this wrestler is over 6 foot. All right, team number 1, back to you.
I'm gonna go ahead and ask, has this wrestler been a part of a tag team before?
Has this wrestler been a part of a tag team? Contacting our psychic yet again. Yes, they have. They have been a part of a tag team.
Okay.
And we love the magic of editing here. All right, team number 2, back to you guys.
Do you think that we can make a guess here? Let's do it. All right. We're going to make a guess here.
Oh,
okay?
make a guess? Wait, only the rookie
Rookie,
make a guess.
make the guess.
Is this wrestler Shawn Michaels?
Is this wrestler Shawn Michaels? This wrestler is not Shawn Michaels, which, yeah, by which the rules of this game, Team 1, you have now officially won this episode of Prove It or Lose It. But you guys can still guess who this wrestler is for a total wipeout. Would you like to ask a question or would you like to?
We'll ask a question.
Okay, ask a question.
Is this person in the Hall of Fame?
Let's consult with our psychic. was your wrestler in the Hall of Fame? The answer is no. In fact, he didn't want to be in the Hall of Fame. So, if that helps you any bit. Team 2, do you want to ask a question?
Yeah. We'll just go ahead and can we guess the wrestler again?
No.
No.
I mean, you could for fun, but Team 1 has still won, so you could still.
Fair enough.
You could still.
Okay.
We'll let you
Hey,
guess.
we'll give our best pitch. We've come this far. Is this wrestler the Undertaker?
Is this wrestler the Undertaker? That is also incorrect. All right, well, that's 0-2 on guesses, or just 0 guesses in general. All right, Team 1, question or guess?
Is this person famous for wearing a light-up jacket during their entrance?
Let's consult our very knowledgeable psychic. Yes, they are well known for wearing a light-up jacket. All right, team, or do y'all know who it is?
We think that this pro wrestler is Jericho.
Chris Jericho?
Yep.
All right, that is correct. This wrestler is Chris Jericho. Congratulations again, Team 1. You have swept every single round and are going home as this episode's champions. How do you feel?
Feeling good? Feeling
Undefeated, undisputed. Where's the belt?
We want the belt.
Well, you know what? I'll come up and present your belt in a second. All right, Team 2, how are you guys feeling?
You know, like Jalen Hurts said, we wear our losses on our sleeve. We don't forget. We're going to be back coming with fire and vengeance next time that we're on Prove It or Lose It.
Definitely.
We love that spirit. I think you guys will make a comeback. All right, how about I come up there and give them their totally real belt? All right, here I come out of my whatever this is. Maybe I'm in the ocean. All right. All right, here you go, team number 1. We're going to edit in a magical belt. Here you guys go. Wow, look at that belt.
It's mine. It's heavy.
All right, very heavy. Oh, I guess you're both holding it now. All right. That has been our very first episode of this season of Prove It or Lose It. We hope you had fun watching as much as I'm sure these guys had fun playing, right? We had fun, right?
Yeah, great time, man.
All right. Catch us whenever our next episode is, which will be very soon. Thank you for watching. I'm Tony Khuu. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Good night.